Hi friends, it is time for me to sit down and plan out April in my planner. This is an Erin Condren planner. It is a vertical if that matters, but it is in neutral. And the kit I am using, sorry, I know it's really loud when I open those up, but this from my shop. I really like it. It is a rain themed kit because I thought with, things warming up, I thought things would be nice. Although right now it is April 1st at night. I'm doing this all late because I had a fun weekend. It is snowing outside, like just straight up snowing. Sorry, that's my heater kicking on if you can hear that. But anyway, let me show you the kit I am using. First of all, how cute is this paper clip? I thought it matched these colors. I made it myself. I'm gonna put that aside. But, wow, that is really loud. But anyway, here's the front page. We've got the 2 bars go up here and all of the holidays. I should have made tax day a holiday. I already did my taxes. We've got the sidebar headers, and then 4 full boxes, date dots, bill due, payday, day off, and small icons, some deco, flags, time strips, and appointment labels. And this is a freebie strip, so usually the 4 full boxes that come with the kit are enough to cover up any dates not in the month, but this month you had 1 extra, so I just included 4 extra full boxes with the kit. So I'm actually going to start with those full boxes. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, no I'm not. No, I'm not. Not these. Just because I usually need to lay down the sidebar first so I can line these up properly. The lining things up is so freaking hard without lines. So I am going to lay down these. I'm using the extra full boxes down here to cover up these 2 days. Yeah. Okay. So, for the top header, I'm going to use the blank label here. And this kit is still available in the shop. I don't, unless I straight up have to buy a new commercial license to use certain art, I'm not going to take down kits from my shop just because I don't need to. So I still have January monthly, going back all the way to January for monthly kits. So there's that. Oh, that is so not straight. I suck at this. But I don't know how to do this. There's nothing to line up against. Alright, I'm just gonna wing it. So, that feels right. Hey, that's not bad for just oh, sorry, you can see all of my stuff in the corners here. That's pretty good. I love this new font. I switched to it for, I believe April was the first time. Yeah, because this font that I used in February and January I wasn't feeling it. So this new one I used for April and then May as well. Oh, crap. Did you guys just see what I did? I pulled it up too quick. Oh, snap. There's a big tear in it, but we're going to pretend it's not there because my cutting machines and everything is currently occupied with actual orders. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm the worst though. So this is not even across. This one's a lot higher than this one, but I don't care enough to fix it because I'm also scared of pulling this one up. Ugh. So let's do the sidebar. I don't use the sidebar often, so I'm thinking of offering similar to Scribble Prints Co. and other shops have been doing lately, just a huge, basically a deco piece for the shop. So it would basically be one of these suckers. Oh, it'd have to be slightly larger than this to fit, but let me know if you think that would be something. Oh man, because I'm pretty sure this is the maximum. I can make one of these that's a little short. We'll see. Just because I don't use the sidebar and I'd love for this to be real pretty over here. Just because you always need more pretty. This is going all kinds of crooked, which means it was extra important that I didn't put these full boxes down sooner. We'll pretend this was all planned out well. I'm just not very good at monthlies. I think it has to do with the fact that once I lay down the stickers for monthlies, I don't add to it ever, and I don't stare at it often. I basically use it when I'm about to sit down to plan the next week, grab what bills I have, grab birthdays, have a quick peek at what's coming up so I know what to prep for with the shop and like other stuff. Okay, so for the sidebar, headers. So let's do a next month header. Am I in frame? I am. Let's do a goals header, a to-do header, and a cleaning header. Let me know what you guys use your monthly kits for, or monthly sections, because I just, other than bills, which is a great way for me to keep track of bills, I'll be honest, I just don't know what to use this for. Let's open this sucker back up and start laying down the holidays. So first we have today's holidays. The first is Easter and April Fool's Day. I celebrated neither of those. My boyfriend had Easter with his family. So I'm Jewish, so I don't celebrate Easter. But my boyfriend had Easter with his family, and I kept saying, like, hey, am I invited? I'll come, you know, because he doesn't like going to family things alone. He doesn't like all the questions, and he just likes me as a buffer. And he's like, I don't know, it's a little weird. I don't want to ask. And he never asked. And when he got there, everyone's like, hey, where's Abby at? And I'm just like, dude, it would have been fun. Earth Day, I want to do something special in the shop for Earth Day, but I don't want to just do like a sale. I want to do some fun new like Earth Day release or like Earth Day freebie. I don't know, but that was on my mind because it's Earth Day. So I am going to start off with my paydays. So for paydays that I'm using from the kit, I'm only using two. My two paydays are on the 13th. And on the 27th, I get paid every other Friday from my real job, my day-to-day job. And then I am going to put in my Etsy paydays, but I'm not going to use the ones from the kit, I don't think. I brought these out from my shop, but I guess I could use the ones in the kit in addition to these. In addition, these are to mark Etsy paydays, if I didn't mention. I'm grabbing these Etsy mini stickers. These were in my shop like a year ago, and nobody liked them. Nobody bought them. Nobody got them. I personally think they're great, but I use them all the time. So I just took them down from the shop because, you know, nobody liked them but me, so I still have them for myself. Sorry if that sounded a little bitter. It's pretty late at night because I can never do things on time. So these are formatted for the weekly like layout, so they're much shorter than the monthly section. And these colors aren't like a perfect match because you're never gonna get a perfect match. Actually, this is a pretty good match. Of course, the second I say that, I get a pretty good match. But to add to these for me to indicate it's Etsy payday, I know that Mondays are Etsy paydays, and if it's a Friday and it's a payday, it's a work payday. But I like putting this stuff down anyway. So, I'm just going to take an Etsy sticker and put it right here. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot one. There's a lot of Mondays this month. Let's do yellow. Yeah, let's do yellow. Okay. I cannot believe it is already April. I have wasted the start of this year. Just putting that out there. Okay. Next, we are going to do bills. My life is just bills. Day in, day out, all that stuff. So the reason I have tons of bills is because in addition to the apartment I live in, my parents own a house, but they have left the country and have put me in charge of it, which was fun. It was a cool idea up until the second that the house started to have plumbing issues. Yeah, so basically it's just like taking all my money now, but as soon as the house is under control and I can rent it out, it'll be a new source of income and can supplement all of the savings I had to drain for it. So Sunday I have a bill due, that is rent. I have already paid it. Because I'm running out of room, instead of putting in a bill due sticker, I'm just going to take a blank holiday label. This is to mark my phone bill. I was going to use a phone. This is just an automatic bill, and it is the only bill that I don't hate. just because my job, my beautiful, beautiful job, reimburses me for that bill. It is my tech stipend. This is in no particular order except for the order, oops, I just lost an Etsy sticker. Just in the order that I wrote it down on the sticky note. So next on the 29th, I have my gas bill. Yeah, my gas bill for the house. Even though I don't live in the house, I still have to like heat it because otherwise, you know, pipes burst. So that's due. It sucks. It's like $100 every time, and I don't even live there to enjoy the heat. On the 5th is my, yeah, that's my gas bill for my apartment. It's not too bad just because it's a small apartment. I really liked the transition from like a large house that took a ton of cleaning and everything to this. On the 20th, my ink bill is due. I use a program called Instant Ink for all my ink needs. On the 19th, my plan renews for the next month, and then the 20th, I pay my bill for the last month. On the 17th, car insurance bill. This one is like $100 each month. I need to either get better insurance or my insurance needs to step up their game. On the 21st, my internet bill is due for my apartment. I have long canceled my internet for my house. On the 20th, I actually was bummed about canceling the house internet. I had MetroNet, which was like fiber, and it was like the best internet I'd had ever. Like when I was talking with the lady on the phone, she's like, is there anything we can do to keep you? And I'm like, no, no, no. I love you. I love the internet. I'm moving. Please leave. Like I was like, the next people who move in, I will tell them all about MetroNet. And because I live near a college campus, and the internet was suckish everywhere. I tried Comcast and Frontier, who said they had the best speeds, but like the second that all the students were on the network, it was done. MetroNet, consistent speeds, like we could stream, we could play like video games. It was great. Sorry, this is not an ad. Hashtag not sponsored. On the 27th, I have a bill. Do I have enough bill due stickers? How? I shouldn't have enough bill due stickers. On the 27th is my water bill for my house. The water bill was insane this last time around. I had to pay $700 because of the water issues. And on the 9th is the city bill. Again, the city bill was insane too because it was a wastewater bill, and it was $500. I did forget one bill. I don't know when it's due, but hold on. We'll just say it's due the same time as last month because it's almost always the same time. It is my energy bill for my house. So let's use... This is my multicolor stickers, just because I don't have enough bill dues. And I'm just going to plop one here. I don't care that it's too short. Great. Those are all my bills. Next, let's do birthdays. Okay. Let me put away my bill due stickers. So for birthdays, I used to mark them with the sticker from Stickies by CNS. These really cute birthday ones, but I ran out of those. So instead, I am using from Bubble Monsters Co. these birthday stickers, and I'm just going to use like these guys. So I have 3 important birthdays this month. The first one is on the 16th. Let me grab my appointment label. So on the 16th, let's mark it with the pink one. And there's something else important on the 16th, so I got to leave a lot of room. On the 16th is my boss's birthday. So we'll probably do something at work, although I'm taking a half day on this day, and I'll tell you why in a second. So that's her birthday. On the 17th is my mother's birthday. I don't know if I have time to send her a gift and for it to make it there in time. She lives overseas, and customs, you know, usually holds that stuff up. And then on the 25th, he's a current coworker of mine, but about 2 years, I mean, like, he's in a completely different department. We don't interact almost at all, but a few years ago, he was my supervisor, and we were close. And his office is actually just down the hall from mine, and we talk all the time. But his birthday's on the 25th, and I know we'll do something for that. So, before I get into a lot of work stuff, the last thing I need to mark is the 16th, and this I'm really excited about. It is my 2-year anniversary with my boyfriend. Longest relationship of my life. Before him, I think my longest relationship had been like 6 or 7 months, and that was in like elementary school. No, like middle school. So it's been you know, a long time we've been dating. Met in college. First of all, I hated him because I thought he was smart and arrogant. Turns out that he's just smarter than I am. You know. So to mark it's insane to me, our 2-year anniversary, I brought out 2 stickers. So the first one I'm using is from the Coffee Monsters Co. These are the emoji heads that I got. I'm going to use the one that's like heart eyes. And then I'm going to use, this is from Stickies by CNS. I don't want to use the couples because they're huge, but up here, look at these hearts. So I'm going to just stick that right up here. And I know I'm covering up the date, but that's fine. So if you're wondering, for our anniversary, my current plan, and we'll see if he wants to do something else, is that I take the whole weekend, I think is what I'm going to do, is take that off. So Monday night we'll go out to dinner maybe. I don't know. So the big plan I have is I'm going to buy a huge Lego set. I'm leaning towards the landmark set of the United States Capitol building because that'd be so cool to display. And we're just going to spend all weekend building it together. I know it's like $100 for it, but I think it's worth it. So that's for our 2-year anniversary. So 1 sticky note, done. 2nd sticky note, let's go. So let's start with Monday. Tomorrow, there is a holiday called Dingus Day, D-Y-N-G-U-S. If you don't know what Dingus Day is, you're not alone. I have no idea what Dingus Day is. Sometime before tomorrow, I'm going to look it up. But in the meantime, it's to say that my entire office is traveling together up north. Like, we're traveling like 3 hours, and we have to leave at like 5 a.m. to go to Dingus Day celebrations. There will be drinking. There'll be merriment. There'll be more drinking. Anyway, it's a big deal, and we're just gonna have fun. So to mark that, I have from Scribble Prints Co. These are character Celeste, like going out, but I'm using the one that's like drinking a little bit. I'm not gonna get too drunk because I'm gonna be around my coworkers, and that is weird. But we'll have fun, and I don't have to drive. Like, they're like, arrive by 5 a.m., arrive by 4:30 if you'd like mimosas. And I'm just like, yes, please. So none of this is in too much of a good order, but let's start with the 9th. On the 9th, we're going to put this in as a small appointment label, not a small appointment label, like a holiday label. On the 9th, it is the first voter registration deadline in my state. If you're not registered to vote, you should go check out those ones for your state and do that. So to mark that, I'm just going to use what icon? I don't know what icon I want to use. This is hard. Let's just use an asterisk because it's important. Go register to vote. The 9th also marks, or no, the 8th marks 1 month until the primary election day in my state. I gotta start a countdown for that. I love countdowns. And then on the 10th, voting in the primary starts in my state. I think that's the day my office likes to do a tradition of going together to vote just to encourage it amongst everyone. But anywho, I have from Station Stickers, these are foiled stickers, and the only reason I'm bringing them out to use for this because they're foiled and pretty. I have no idea which one I was going to use. I remember. Oh, this one. So there's this one that's like a book and like a pen. Like, it's meant to be for journaling, but I thought it would work for voting. So I'm going to put that in on the 10th, because who doesn't love foil? Go vote! All right. Then every 2 weeks we have a staff planning meeting. It takes like 2 hours. I like to mark it in my planner because the night before I usually like to prep for it. So it is on the 10th and the 24th this month, and to mark that I have my meeting stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. Love these little things. One more meeting to mark. I am part of a committee, but I cannot mark it. I guess I could. It's on the 9th as well. Why is everything on the 9th? So I'm not going to use a meeting sticker like I was planning on because of the fact that there's no way there's room for one of these suckers in there. So I'm just going to use an icon from the kit. Oh, was there like an appointment? Yeah, there's an, let's do an @ symbol on the other side. So there's no way this is getting a date dot, but that is all of that. Next, I have only 2 things left to mark. On the 18th? 18th. I run a monthly webinar series for work. It has nothing to do with my job. I just came up with the idea, so they're like, great, that's a cool idea. You get to do it. And it's not terrible. I come up with topics and invite people to talk about them, and I really just run the tech part of it, which I like. But to mark that, I have from the Coffee Monsters code these customer service stickers, and I'm using this little guy right here to mark it. He's so happy. And then the last thing I need to mark is every month we have our monthly fundraising luncheon for work. They invite important people, but staff gets to go because they're like, oh, so what do you do? I mean, not all staff, but most of us do. And it is on the 25th this month. I believe they got a mayor to come in for this one, so that's special. We don't get many electeds. So to mark that, I have my Celeste sheet again, just her dressed up, just because we have to dress up for these, because we get important people who come by, like mayors. So I mark that in there so I remember to get dressed up. I like to buy myself a new outfit or something for that, but I always forget. Anywho, that is it, all the stuff I have. Now it's time for the date dots. I'm sorry if I sound very wired. I just finished a cup of coffee because I got a lot of stickers to cut tonight. 4, 3, and I gotta be up super early. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a shower, but I gotta be up super early for Dingus Day celebrations. I'm gonna look it up, I promise, before I go to this weekend event, or this event tomorrow. But what the heck is Dingus Day? I hate going against the coil. So since this will be the last thing I do, because I'm not gonna put down deco until the days are over, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I'm looking forward to an exciting month. It's crazy still again for me to think that I have been with my boyfriend for 2 years and we have not broken up. We've gotten close a few times. Both of us are pretty stubborn, hot-headed people, but, made it through it. And then my mom's birthday, I gotta figure out what to do special for her. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send my sister money because she lives with them, because they made her move with her because she is still, she's still in high school, middle school. I should know this, but I could just send her money and be like, you take care of it this year. Okay, all the date dots are down except for the ones I didn't have room for. Ta-da! April's all done. This kit is currently on sale for 20% off, and it will be for the whole month. I just remembered that. But other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me show you what's left of the kit, if I can find all of it. So here's that date dots page. I still have the strips to mark off time and 1 label left. Still got 2 full boxes, and then lots and lots of appointment labels. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, everything's on this side. Nothing on this side. Interesting. I'm not going to fill this out and come back, but I am going to just fill it out with my paper, my Inkjoy gel pen, and 0.5. But thanks for watching. Bye.